we doing out there? How are we doing out there in the cosmic information superhighway? Upgrade. I want to share some perspective on, living from your heart, giving and receiving, which is a two-way flow. And how many of us learn to take. It's like a survival instinct as we grow up, and it's all part of the constructs of how we learn certain behaviours, and it's interesting, when you walk in a room, do you think, what can I do for this room? Or do you think, what can this room do for me? What level are you thinking on in regards to putting the right intention out there? Are you in your head or are you in your heart? And I know we've got to have a mindset and mental goals, but are you living from your heart when you go about your everyday? Or, as we grow up, we develop a take mentality. And as kids, when we grow up, it's interesting that when you learn to take, you learn to take from yourself, because you create a disconnection. Because I think we're living in times where, with just that frequency, that energy, and that dynamic, that when you can see if someone's in their heads or someone's in their hearts, you pick up a frequency, you pick up a vibe. Energy, frequency and vibration. But it's fascinating, is to ask ourselves, when we go out in our everyday life, do we go the extra mile? Do we give? Do we look to love and care for people? Or are we thinking, what's in it for me.com? A lot of kids are on what's in it for me.com, entitlement, taking. And it's just fascinating how we grow up and we develop a pattern of behaviour where we're more self-absorbed, in the ego, rather than in the hearts, that giving nature. And walking in a room and looking around and saying, what can I do for this room? What can I give? What will I receive? Having no attachment to expectation or outcome. Because at the end of the day, what goes around comes around. When we learn to give and receive, giving and receiving is a two-way flow. Have a great day.